he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. And that one just missed outside. Started that swing a bit too early.
Wow, that's 4.
A swing and a miss. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nelson Cruz.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Victor Robles digging in now. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on. And there it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado has it. On to first when there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Desmond is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Bundy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Schoop. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he will. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. The pitcher, Roberto Ozuna, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Line softly toward the hole. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And there's 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Braun over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony Rendon.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Right side, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard. Foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 1-1. Popped him up. Alvarez on the move. Just foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
The pitcher, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Osuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph, and they'll need him to get something going here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way is pitch number 75. Seared down the first baseline. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And yet another strikeout. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Braun. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A bouncer to the left side. Beckham loves it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's dead center for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Cruz back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. He and Desmond. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. And he's back easily. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. So 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. And that will conclude matters. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bouncer to the left side, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here, and that's the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Rendon on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Brad Brach will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Davis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Roberto.
So here now is the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, Dero, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. They'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Rendon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Short, hit hard, and into left field for a one-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Schoop, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the left. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Flying toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there.
And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He certainly has an open base down there.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Striding in to start the 9th, Anthony Rendon. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Into the upper deck, and gone. Darren O'Day takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ryan Braun will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Victor Robles digging in now.
Left fielder, Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Schoop onto the grass. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.